What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow creators? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for another video of topics with Becky. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. With that being said, guys, I do want to thank you to all of my OGs, my new Gs, and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. It is always a pleasure, an honor, and a blessing being here, giving you guys these messages. And my prayer, as always, is that any video of mine that you watch falls upon your heart in such a way that reminds you to use your intuition, your discernment, to take back your power and to go live your best journey. Guys, if you're interested in supporting the channel or a free reading, check out the description box on any of my tarot readings. If you guys are just here for the advice, great. I'm so excited to be here for you guys. Please know that liking the video, sharing the video, and connecting with me via commenting will always help me connect with your energy more and get out better messages for you guys, including these messages as well. I can't explain it, just go with it, guys. So anyways, today we are going down the rabbit hole with focus equals feeling, or feeling equals your focus. This was like, for myself, I forced myself in the beginning of this journey, I forced myself to focus on positivity, right? And I think in order to ever grow, we have to do something to combat the negativity that so many people deal with, right? The negativity inside, the feelings of things going down the drain, feeling of the worst possible thing to happen, whatever it may be, right? And when we're around that our entire lives and we watch movies and shows and, you know, all these, we're like inundated with stuff that's bad. You know, it feels like sometimes on social media, the only time anybody posts anything is when it's dramatic and drastic and horrible and it bears some need for sympathy weight. Also, the news is the same way, only giving out bad news, never really talking about the positive things that are happening around the world. So our focus in general is in negative energy. I bring this up because as manifestors, we're working on this journey to truly manifest the life that we want. And it's been really hard for a lot of people to manifest much bigger things. You know, you see people who are living the lives of their dreams and they're like, we manifested this. And you're like, that's cool. How do I get there? Right? And I think the thing is that everybody's expecting let me take the blue pill, let me take the red pill, whatever it is. Overnight, let me just swallow it and everything becomes clear. No, it takes a long time. And it takes commitment. And the reason it takes commitment is because anything that's worth having is going to be worth fighting for, right? If it was just given to you, you wouldn't think it was worth having or keeping, and you would take it for granted. And something you have to fight for, you're not going to take it for granted, because once you do achieve that, you're going to be in such a state of gratitude. So let's get back to that negative feeling that's inside. I think first of all, it starts with becoming the observer in your life, right? And that's not always, it's not always simple to quiet your mind in a way that will bring you to that observation state, right? So much of the time it's like everybody, oh, I hate meditation. I can't stand meditation. It's so blah, blah, blah. You know, I run into this a lot. And I run into a lot of people who are open to it too. But with meditation, you have to understand that that is a place to quiet your mind. And I don't recommend being super out there and like, oh, I'm going to start meditating an hour every day. You know, like, shoot, start slow. You know, you got to walk before you, or you got to crawl before you walk. Okay. That's cool. Bring it back. We got to crawl before we walk. And what are you going to do? You're going to start with maybe like 5 minutes. Even if you have to start with a minute, just to sit in silence for a minute without stimulation. Sometimes I'll just sit here and stare out the window. I'm not doing anything, but I'm doing something because I'm observing. I'm observing myself. So anytime a negative thought would come up, I had this image in my head for a long time. I saw myself, my mind, as a studio. And this is just an example. My studio had these beautiful windows. It had this great, you know, area. It had different places for certain things like that I really wanted to focus on. And this is how I would play my mind. And anytime a negative thought would come up, I would throw it down on the ground and watch it shatter, and take a dustpan and a broom and broom it up, and then I would throw it out the window and see it coming out my ear and flying off into the universe, and not, being anything except particle, and whatever, it was destroyed, right? And so that's what I used to do. I did this for so long. So it's funny. It's just weird to think about. I haven't done it in such a long time, because it's like now when I see a negative thought, I understand it's not the only way that it will manifest in my life is if I focus a lot of feeling and a lot of energy and a lot of time to that, right? Now, it's not to say that we won't have those one thoughts that really kind of consume us for a little while, and now we're just scared that we're going to manifest it. Well, you see, you're living in fear of the manifestation of that, rather than saying, you know what, I cancel that, or, what is it, replacing it with another thought. So if it's like, maybe you're not going to get the money that you thought you were going to get. So instead of being fearful of that, this is just an example. Instead of being fearful of that, coming into a space of seeing yourself getting it, seeing yourself spending it on what you have it allocated for, whatever it is, but see yourself living with it now. And that's why focus is feelings and feelings is focus. They go hand in hand together. So now you've changed your focus, and the goal is to feel, rather than being a product of your feeling, which derives your focus, right? So the feeling is the fear. And so now that you're feeling fearful, your focus has come into a space of showing you fearful images. You're not going to get what it was that you asked for, what it is that you want to manifest. You're not going to have it. And then it's like all of a sudden coming into that space of being the observer and seeing, wow, this is really heavy and negative energy coming at me that I'm putting into my own head, right? Because you're thinking it. You're the one that's thinking it. So it's like bringing yourself back into a state of not being stuck in your head and coming back more grounded in your own inner energy. And how do you do that? Saying, you know what? I'm worthy of everything that the universe has promised me. It's my birthright to have manifestation of wealth and prosperity and health and all these good things and riches, whatever it is. And again, that's different for everybody. These are just examples. Saying, you know what? Now that I have it, right? Saying as though you have it now. Now that I have it, I'm going to be able to get caught up on everything. I'm going to be able to take care of this that I've been taking care of. And you know what I'm going to do? I am buying myself tickets to go do whatever is fun for me. A spa day, a massage, a movie, buying your favorite ice cream, taking yourself out to your favorite restaurant. Because that's showing gratitude, showing source that, you know what, now that you've given me my gift, I'm going to honor this blessing by really enjoying it. Not just if you're waiting for money to pay bills, don't be afraid to take $50 out of that to spend on yourself. And don't sit here and be like, Becky, I can't. Yes, you can. You can't afford not to. Because if you don't take care of yourself, then you're always going to be in that negative emotion. The minute you do one thing for yourself, like, guys, I'm going to be real with you, okay? Like, I haven't done my eyebrows in so long, and this week I did my eyebrows on the full moon, and they look bomb. Like, I was so excited about it. I was like, all right, cool. When I got done, and I took a shower, and I just took extra time for myself this day, and a lot happened. It was so intense, the emotions that I was feeling and everything. But when I was done and I got out of the shower and I looked at myself in the shower, I felt like $1 million. And it was just something as simple as doing your eyebrows, right? I know they look and pop into come on, guys, seriously. All right, but that's the thing. It's just doing one thing for myself changed my emotions towards life. It was I was able to enjoy, and I filled up my cup, and I was able to really be present with all that is, and knowing that I have everything that I need. And that's why it's yes, you're asking for this manifestation, but don't just ask for a manifestation just to barely squeak by. Ask for a manifestation knowing that no matter what comes, you're still going to enjoy yourself. And I'm not saying to take the whole thing and spend it on yourself either. That is not what I'm saying. Take care of what you need to take care of, but don't be afraid to put a little bit of money aside for you. If you're getting $600, put $60 aside for yourself. Okay? That's it. And then just take what you have and use that to cover everything. I think you're going to find that you have enough to take care of everything. right? That's the way it works, because you're giving to yourself. To give to yourself is the biggest blessing there is, because that helps your focus turn more positive, because you're like, you know what? Source always gets me. Source always knows that I just need a little something, something, something here. And I'm going to go get that. And when I get that, I'm going to be in a much better place. And when I'm in a much better place, I manifest faster because I feel good, because I know when I take care of myself, Source agrees and sees that I'm willing to take care of myself. Okay, it's not a disagreement with Source at all. I'm not trying to make it feel like that or seem like that. What I'm saying is that this is what that intention, you're like, you know what, Source, you put me in this energy of making me feel good about myself, and I want to keep feeling good about myself, and I know how to make myself feel good. So what is that? By taking care of yourself, right? Dancing, jamming, get your favorite song, go to a concert, do something, like whatever it is. And I know the world is crazy, but there are plenty of things that you guys can do in this time for yourself to bring you back into a fulfilled state. And once you do, your focus then goes based on your feeling, right? You begin to be the observer in your life, because you know you feel good, and then you're able to discern what makes you feel bad. And as you start seeing those things, you're able to really just divert your attention. So your focus will go where your feeling flows, right? That's it. Finding out how you feel is so important. So important. So that's why I wanted to talk about this today. It's been on my heart for a while. I know I have not posted one of these videos in a minute, and I just want to thank you guys for your patience. The holidays kind of came fast, and it hit me really hard, and it's okay. Like, everything's fine. Nothing crazy happened. It's just a lot going on. I think it is for everybody. And so with that, I have fallen behind, and so now I'm getting back up and caught up, and I just really appreciate everybody and your patience with me. So I'm gonna leave it there. I got some other videos to record, but as always, I hope you guys have a beautifully blessed day. I'm sending you out light and love. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. Until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again. Peace out. Mwah. I love y'all. Bye.